What is going on, everybody? Lieutenant Gold here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. It's time for the week 7 or 8 of the UPA. I might be completely off. For the week 9 of the UPA versus our good homie Cowpatt. Now, Cowpatt is a really good player. I don't think I've ever beaten him in League anyways. Because whether we fucking around or, I was actually trying and he wasn't, but he was still demolishing me, so unfortunately was never able to beat him. However, he has not been doing so great with Wi-Fi, so this might be our chance. You never know. Hopefully, we did make some trades to the teams, as obviously you can tell here if you guys been following me this whole season. So definitely check out the team builder video. That's gonna be the previous one in the what's it called? The catalog? Is that what playlist? In the playlist. In the playlist for the UPA for this channel here. Alright, so let's bring up his team here, which should show up on the right hand side for you guys. It's gonna be the he has Blacephalon, Garchomp, Kartana, Blastoise, Drapion, Ribombee, Archeops, Emolga, Greedent, Liget, and Gmax. Machamp. Sorry, my voice is a little groggy. Literally woke up 10 minutes ago, realized that this needed to go up ASAP, so this is what I'm doing right now. Few things. So, Blacephalon is a really big threat because that thing is a monster. It's really high special attack, good speed, plus the ability to either boost speed or special attack. Which I'm assuming he'll be. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be Scarfed. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be bringing Scarf Blacephalon. So, yeah, that's gonna be a big threat. Garchomp hits really hard. Yeah, just hits hard in general. You guys know what Garchomp do. He also has a Kartana too. So Kartana Blacephalon pairs, I feel like, really well together. And just hits really hard. He's also used Kartana a lot. Blastoise, he can bring Shell Smash if he wants to. Pokemon overall, plus Rapid Spins. Drapion can get T-Spikes, and absorb T-Spikes. That's going to be the one thing I'm mainly concerned about, is absorbing T-Spikes, because I do intend on bringing T-Spikes against him. Ribombee is annoying because of not only the fact that it's Fairy type, but also because it can get webs up. And webs can be kind of problematic for me. However, I spoiler alert, did not bring removal again. But yeah, webs can be a really big problem, but we do have things for that, so it's okay. And then we have Archeops. Archeops just hits really strong. I wanted to make sure that I do prep for that Pokemon because it does hit really strong, especially if it's banded. Although he'd probably be running boots. Emolga, I can see coming because it, maybe, I guess, it's still an Emolga, but it can potentially wall Zapdos, is what I'm thinking. So that's why I think he might be bringing it. I'm not 100% sure. Greedent, I don't actually expect that Pokemon. It's a Greedent. I feel like my team kind of deals with that Pokemon pretty well, so I don't expect it coming. But Gmax Machamp, 100%. My fighting switch-in, other than Spectrier, is you'll see, not that existent. Plus the fact that it's a Gen 1 Pokemon has so much coverage, so things like knockoff, bullet punch, stuff like that can be pretty frightening. Plus Guts Gmax is ridiculous. It's crazy. Granted, he doesn't get the attack boost from a fighting type move. He still gets a high crit ratio, which could be problematic, so gotta be careful for that. Alright, let's get on to my team here. I have some notes, but not a lot of notes. I have notes for 3 Pokemon. But Spectrier gonna make his debut. We did trade it. Thanks to Cowpatt. Cowpatt was the one that dropped it, so that's actually pretty funny, the fact that we are bringing our new member that he just dropped against him. Plus it's a horse. Choice Scarf Horse to outspeed and revenge kill things like Blacephalon, things like Garchomp and Kartana. And just kind of outspeed his whole team overall. Shadow Ball hits really strong. I noticed we are modest, but I think we're supposed to be. I don't think that this is correct. This is supposed to be enough speed for. We've already played speed for Ribombee. I don't think I quite hit that. I think I'm. Whatever, fuck it. I guess we're modest now. Modest for damage, boys. Yeah, it's supposed to be speed for Ribombee after webs, but I think I did miss Gen that, but miss ED that. Sorry. but we'll see. Whatever. Machamp is for the Drapion, and Will-O-Wisp is for bringing things that come in, and Snarl is just to bring in Snarl. I didn't think about Double Kick, but I feel like Double Kick isn't going to be doing anything if he does decide to bring Greedent, so fuck it. We're just going to bring Snarl for Blacephalon melee in case I don't want to be locked in Shadow Ball. I can then Snarl and lower special attack, so that's the idea behind that. Then we have Loki, the Sneasel, baby brother from the Weavile that we had, with Triple Axle. Oh, and yeah, I didn't mention that. Cool. Ice Shard, Triple Axle, knockoff Aerial Ace with an extra belt, max attack, speed for Archeops, and then Aerial Ace. This kind of hits the team overall either neutrally or super effectively. Hindsight, I probably would have put a Never Melt Ice because I feel like that would be better for things like Kartana, because Ice Shard probably would have done more. Ice Shard does about 30% to Kartana. With Never Melt Ice, it probably would have done 45. So actually a little less than that, like 40, but whatever. Aerial Ace is nice for the Machamp. It's nice for the Ribombee, and then knockoff for the Blacephalon. But this thing is here mainly because of Garchomp. That's mainly what it's here for, is to make sure Garchomp is in check. If he wants to go for Scale Shot Garchomp, if he wants to go for a Scarf set, more of a tanky set, Triple Axle knocks him out, Ice Shard knocks him out. So if I notice he's Scarf, I will always Ice Shard. If I notice he's not, Triple Axle gets rid of the Yachi Berry for the first hit, the second hit knocks him out. This set is also good for Kartana if he's not Scarfed. Allows me to go for Triple Axle and do a lot of damage. Blacephalon, if he's not Scarfed, I can knock off into Ice Shard and knocks him out. I'm sure knockoff knocks him out regularly, but just in case. And then potentially for the Machamp, I can go for an Aerial Ace and do a lot of damage. As also, I have a feeling he's going to be Kobo Berry Machamp and not Guts to deal with the Galarian Zapdos. So that's why I have Aerial Ace. We pop the berry, and then we can go into our Galarian Zapdos and go for Brave Bird or Drill Peck, whatever bird stab I decided to put on this week. But yeah, that's going to be the Sneasel. Pinsir making his return. Almost max HP, almost max defense, with a little bit of speed. Speed is going to be for Adamant Machamp. That way we'll allow to outspeed it. Max HP, max defense. Kartana is for Garchomp, and for Machamp. Those three things. This is, I know it's a big roll, but that's kind of one of my designated switch. This is kind of my designated switching for those because it resists pretty much all three of their stabs, right? It resists ground, resists fighting, it resists grass. Only thing I have to be careful is if he is Scarf, he locks himself into Iron Head, and this is not the switching for me. Stealth Rocks is really important. I feel like willing his team down is going to be really good. Unless he, especially if he doesn't bring Blastoise, it'll be amazing. He could bring Default Kartana, although I feel like doesn't he need a moveset for other things? Like he'll need Iron Head and Leaf Blade, or Steel Stab and Grass Stab. I guess he needs Knockoff. Maybe not. He might have Default on it. Bulk Up is just so that I can bulk up on certain Pokemon and get some Fizz-Def boost, so that way I can do damage with Earthquake or X Scizor. Earthquake allows me to hit Blacephalon, otherwise this set is walled by Emolga, so that's pretty fun. But it's in Emolga, so it's fine. Next we have the Dorian Face himself, max HP, max Spread, Toxic Spike, Curse, Drain Punch, Tantrum, Black Sludging, Gmax, Garbodor. So this is for I just decided to go max. I didn't really want to count too much into this Gmax Garbodor. I kind of just want to make sure that it takes hits as much as possible for the Blacephalon. It'd be able to switch in, safely and go for those hit. Plus we have Curse. We can curse up on different things depending on what he is. What his spread is, so like things like Drapion I don't really mind, things like Machamp depending on spread I don't really mind, Greedent and Molga I don't think really bother me. Ribombee technically can't touch me unless he has Psychic and he's like very very offensive, which even then I don't think does a whole lot, and we can curse on that. Now I know we can't actually hit the Ribombee, but he won't know that. He'll see a Garbodor and he'll switch out 100%, and that's a free curse for us. Plus T-Spikes is just great for his team. whittles him down, especially if he doesn't have Drapion. His team doesn't really appreciate that. I know he has a Machamp, but I'd rather get a T-Spike on him than burn it. So, yeah. Next up, we have Garbodor and Zapdos, also with a Choice Scarf, so double Scarf this week. I don't know what the speed is for. I'm gonna go for a whim and say that it is for his Drapion. Yeah, it's gonna be for Drapion. Max HP, max attack, 36 defense, U-turn, Thunderous Kick, Tantrum, Brave Bird. So I believe Brave Bird does a lot to Machamp. I think if he is Gmax, it does like 80%, which is ridiculous. At first this was going to be Bandit, and I realized that I wanted a double Scarfer that's not affected by webs. So that's why I decided to go with this Pokemon. U-turn is great for pivoting. Like I talked about my team builder, Spectre really benefits from a pivoting fighting type. So that's why we have U-turn on this team. Thunderous Kick hits his team super duper hard. He doesn't have anything that really appreciates it except for Blacephalon, which is why we have Stopping Tantrum for. And then Brave Bird is a great stab. Kartana doesn't like it. Rabombi, Machamp, stuff like that. Only thing that causes this set a certain issue is Emolga. If he brings Fizdef Emolga, then you know, which I don't take it past him. That's something he would definitely do. But we'll see. We'll see. And then lastly we have Flygon. With leftovers, Zim the Flygon, Dragon Dance, Roost, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Also speed for Drapion, max attack 36 Spadef in this case. Yeah, you know, just gonna be a deating Flygon because I haven't brought Flygon that much. Hindsight, probably should bring like brought a defensive set, more of a defensive set with like Roost, Defog, Earth Power or Earthquake, and then filler move, U-turn maybe, or dragon move, but decided to go for DD instead. I feel like I really want to go offensive kind of setup on things and stuff like that. Like I could set up on Molga, maybe the Greedon, depending on his, yeah, no, that'd be kind of it, right? His low tier, maybe Lilligant, who knows. But yeah, that's gonna be, I'm not super sold on this set, but yeah, depending on his team, we'll see. So yeah, that's gonna be the team. I will see you guys for the battle right about now. Alrighty guys, and it's time for the battle. So we do have to play in Showdown, unfortunately. Due to some very unfortunate events, Cowpatt's Switch decided to brick, and he does not know how to fix it currently. So we just decided it'd be easier to play on Showdown, plus I had some medical emergency, so that didn't allow us to play at certain times. Anyways, that's beyond the point. We are playing on Showdown, so yes. So obviously if you guys skip the team builder, we have Scarf, Spectre, Expert Belt, Weave, no, Sneasel, not a Weave anymore, Sneasel, Fizdef, Pinsir, Spadef, Garbodor, Scarf, Zapdos for double Scarf Squad, and a DD Flygon. So Flygon's probably not going to be doing too much work, it seems like. Maybe DD up on the Greedon, that's going to be probably it. And get some chip damage on things like Blacephalon. Actually, it can switch it into the Blacephalon. It can kind of switch it onto the Kartana if he's not banded. That's going to be its primary job, but Zapdos looks amazing here. Spectre does look amazing. Surprised he brought the Greedon, but I'm assuming because it's his normal type, it's kind of bound to happen, right? People are gonna be bringing normal type to this game because of against me, I should say, because of the ghost type, stuff like that, and the lack of coverage. Yeah, and also double kick literally does like 20% to Greedon, so it wouldn't have done much. But we do see Blacephalon, which I do expect it to be Scarf. We do see the Rabombi, which I'm assuming is going to be lead webs. Kartana, I think is going to be either Banded or Life Orb. Greedon, which I think is just going to be max HP, just like a scummy set, I guess, like a max HP something, or max Spadef maybe, or for the Spectre here. We're going to see Guard Jump, which I think is going to be either Skill Shot or like a Tank Jump set, and then a Gmax Machamp, which I personally think is going to be a Koba Berry set. So, baiting me to go for T-Spikes. So yeah, that's gonna be squad. Looking at this, I feel like Garb kind of just makes sense, unless he decides to lead Garchomp, which I can go into Pinsir. Garb looks like it's the best best Pokemon can lead with. I kind of predicted him to lead Ribombee too, so that's a free curse for us. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go on normal, and he does lead the Ribombee. Get the sticky webs up, which is annoying because we don't have removal. But we decided to curse turn 1, man. Turn 1 we curse. He goes for U-turn into the Garchomp. We're gonna curse again. We can take an Earthquake, easy peasy. And now we are now +2 attack, +2 defense. He's gonna go for Earthquake, do nothing as we go for Max Quake and boost our Spadaf now. So we are looking pretty good. He's gonna go for a another Earthquake, not do a lot of damage, and now we are +2 attack, defense, and Spadaf. So we are looking really good. He's gonna counter with his own Gmax, so do 29% and boost his Spadaf. So we're just boosting all over the place, and it's not looking like we can live another one. Besides, we go back to baby form. So he's gonna max Lightning, predicting the Zapdos, which I almost did switch into, and then we're gonna go to Sneasel because, like I said, I want to go for Air Release and pop the I'm gonna pause right here and pop the Koba Berry. Plus, Sneasel was mainly here for the Garchomp anyways, so it wasn't like I really needed that Pokemon anymore. It would have been nice to get Chip off from Kartana in case he was Scarf, but I just didn't feel like Sneasel was there for anything else, really. I could have gone into Pinsir, but Pinsir couldn't really do anything to Gmax form. I needed to wait for him to go back into baby form, which I believe is what he does here. But we can just go into Zapdos, get a kill on something, which he's going to sack the Machamp here. And Zapdos claims another kill. He's going to go into Ribombee. We are Scarf, we're going to Brave Bird. However, he is Sash, and he does kill us with Moonblast after Recoil. I think pre-Recoil we might have lived, after we did not. We're gonna go into Spect here. We do, what's it called? I'm gonna pause this right here. We do get affected by the webs, but we are Scarfed, so we should be faster. However, I did misgen my, or misbreed, miss Eevee, there we go, that's the word, my Spectrier, so we are slower. So we take 40% from this Moonblast, which is actually pretty problematic considering the fact that we are gonna also get special attack drop and miss a freaking Snarl. Are you kidding me? Like, I didn't even know you can miss Snarl, and I fast forward the button. Ah, man, and this is annoying because now we get Chip off on Pinsir, which means that Pinsir can't check the Kartana anymore. So this is just really annoying. He's gonna go into Blacephalon and get an attack boost. We're gonna stay in and just the Pinsir get knocked out. Flygon lives a Shadow Ball from this range, so we're just gonna go into Flygon and go for Earthquake and do 50% ish knockoff, and we live. Because he was predicting a switch, and we're just gonna DD here. If he is Scarf, we know he's not Scarf, so we're just gonna knock him out. If he's not Scarf Blacephalon, we win here. But he, as expected, was Scarf Blacephalon, so he's gonna be able to win 2-0. Yeah, that Snarl miss was really unfortunate. Plus that misbreed on my end, Miss Eevee on my end, was also very unfortunate. I think those two together really made it so that we couldn't win this game. If we, I don't know if we could have won. It definitely would have been a close one because he did have a Greedent. My, I technically would have gotten a special attack boost. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's really unfortunate. I think this is the closest we've gotten to beat Patrick. Patrick, what the fuck? Cowpatt, I just governed name that meant for no reason. It's the closest we've been to beat Cowpatt. But he's a really fun dude. Definitely check him out. Really good homie too. Definitely check him out. He's gonna be in the link down below. And while you guys are down there, make sure to like and subscribe. It really is appreciated. Really is appreciated. UPA is almost done, you guys. Almost done. I think we have 2 or 3 more weeks, and then it's playoffs, which I don't know if we're going to be taking part of that because we have not been doing so hot this season. But yeah, no, I mean, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys next week versus Cahoots. Bye-bye.